have his greasy hat on. I'm kicking him
Oh,
out.
you know he's going to.
He better. All right. So we are live. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining whoever's out there. So obviously you all know who we are. So but you might not know who these fine cats are. So
but you should.
Yeah, but you should. If you keep track of us, you should be able to keep track of them since we blow them up like they're going out of style. This is our immediate Slasher 15 fam. So obviously Mike McGlenn, he's been involved in a lot of projects with them. You know, Bloody Summer Camp. You know, you got Go Away coming out. You got Miss Chanda Rawlings. Obviously Bloody Summer Camp.
And Go Away.
And Go Away. I mean, Go Away is going to be one of the big topics.
And the Slasher Nurse.
Slasher Nurse.
And
yes.
Which that'll get brought up. That must get brought up. And Miss Kay Leahy, who's was in Bloody Summer Camp, and she's got a couple projects that she's with Mike and Chanda on that aren't Slasher 15. So we'll talk about those either way because we love everything that they do.
We could do that a little bit now if you wanted to, since Dave's not here yet.
Thank you, God. I was just saying
look.
He better have that greasy hat on, and he does. He did not disappoint.
There's the bullshit artist himself.
What's
up?
He does.
What's up, Dave? And
hello,
Dave and Amber. Awesome. Well, now the family's all here. So we were just doing introductions, and now the guest of honor has come in. Dave Kerr, who's the master of disaster with all these guys, director of some of our favorite movies, man. And he knows it. See, he's just gonna stay quiet. He's like, "Fuck it, I know it."
Well, you missed one. We got Amber back here.
I know. I was getting to Amber. Sheesh, she's one of the most important people because she does the special effects.
Absolutely.
So yeah, she's very important. So, where do you guys want to start? You want to go back to the origin of Slasher 15? Explain to everybody how you got started.
Sure.
Or have you told that story too many damn times?
Well, I was gonna say we can do it, but we should let Amber do it because I'm tired of saying it, so I think she should say it. No, I think you should. I want to hear someone else say it.
Okay. Well, no better person than I
want to hear someone else sum it up.
The floor is yours, my dear.
Well, it started out. He's a musician. He's making music videos with a group of our friends. One of which is Kia Rains, who did horror photography at the time. He shot his music video with them, and it was a Charlie Chaplin versus Nazi zombies. It was a black and white music video. And then from there, he kind of got the itch to do films. And he wrote Curse of the Slasher Nurse, which we were all a part of. And that's where we started out as Chasing 15. And then we did Return of the Slasher Nurse, which was where we met Owen. And we became Slasher 15. And then from there, we went on to Bloody Summer Camp, where we got Jamie and Michael. And so on and so forth.
After that,
she did sum it up.
Yeah,
she did much better than I do.
Well, I was reviewing Return of the Slasher Nurse earlier today, and I did notice that there's a trend with some of the movies that you've done that there's some pretty killer soundtracks on them. So I guess that must be your love of music coming through, just making sure you dress these up with something cool.
That's our love of Adam Robertson.
Yeah, and we do. He does the score, and it's always been amazing. And then with Return especially, we didn't do so much with Bloody Summer Camp, but with Return we had a lot of local musicians that we used in it. But as far as the score and that badass, gritty sound, that was Adam, and that's the whole reason that we've used him up to now is because we've loved what he's made. And every film, it sounds different. It's unique to the film.
Yeah. Oh, it was banging for sure.
Oh, without a
from
doubt.
the opening sequence, right after you killed Jim Crut.
Yeah,
Bastards.
absolutely.
R.I.P.
Pretty Poison Killer is the name of that opening song, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt.
I noticed something else when I was watching that movie that just didn't, stick with me before, and it's just a little stupid piece of trivia, I guess. But I spotted a car that was like a flat black early model Camaro, and I'm pretty sure the same person was driving it that I saw driving it in Bloody Summer Camp.
You are correct.
That's a cool looking car. Who's that
Yeah,
belong to?
that was actually my boss's wife. So
Yeah.
they're good friends with us.
Lisa Mervin.
Yeah, and
That's a
when we
Camaro.
did Bloody Summer Camp, we were looking for cars that were period correct, and we knew that we needed a car for the drug dealer, and we were trying to find a little less flashy car for that scene, but we were having a hard time finding people with vehicles that were available. So we hit her up, and her car is called the Black Widow.
Yep, Black Widow.
And,
Less flashy, and it's a fucking matte black Camaro,
Yeah.
like 1968, 69 Camaro.
Well, I think that's the name she went by in Bloody Summer Camp.
Yeah.
So they called the car the Black Widow. They called her the Black Widow. That's cool.
Hell yes.
She actually has her shipper has a resin Black Widow.
That's awesome.
That's a
Oh,
I
I
like
didn't
that.
know that.
Custom built Black Widow out of metal that she usually puts on the hood when she does the car shows and whatnot.
See, look, we get pieces of trivia. See, that's why we're glad we let Amber do it, because now we get stuff that nobody knows.
And not for nothing, I was digging the dialogue all through that movie. That was freaking hilarious. It was zinger after zinger in that thing. Like even the custom license plate on the one truck, "Are you 18 yet?" That was freaking amazing. You're so old, your porn collection has Debbie does a dialysis in it. But, I was loving that quite a bit.
Yeah, the license plate was actually Big Mike. His name's Tim Hudson. That was actually his idea. He was friends with the guy who makes T-shirts and vinyl signs and stuff, and the guy made them. Funny enough, we were going to sell them. He would have made some of those license plates. There weren't actual tin, they were made out of vinyl. But he was going to make like a bunch of them if he got enough people, but we couldn't get enough people that wanted one. We got close, but we didn't get enough people interested. Huh. But and then the zingers, they were all Amber. Amber came up with it.
And then me and him were both drunk during the scene.
Yeah.
So it just made it that much more enjoyable for us, and we just kind of kept going.
I gotcha.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. I think my favorite one was let's find out if this girl likes her eggs scrambled or fertilized.
Yeah. That was
fucking out of nowhere.
He's like, I got a couple different lines I've been throwing around. And we tried a bunch of different takes. That was my favorite one though.
That's great.
I see why.
That line. I'm not gonna stop me from putting you in my spank bank.
That one was me.
Yeah.
That one was me. And I told Hood, I was like, after you say that, I was like, pat her on the head. And he did. It was fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, I loved it. He's like, when I patted her on the fucking head. I was like, yeah. That whole scene was just fun.
Yeah, that scene was fantastic.
So, I mean, just kind of going to where we're heading now, a little heads up on something that's kind of cool is Big Mike will be returning.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
in Slasher Nurse, Big Mike will return in some form or another.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. And I saw some familiar faces in this. I saw Wayne Townsend in there.
Wayne Townsend. Yep.
Spartacus Jones in there. We saw Christian in there. So
that's where they originated from.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd met Christian. He drove down from New Jersey on a recommendation of Rita, because Matt Burns was originally supposed to play Tom.
Yeah.
But Matt had some things going on with the conventions and everything. He had to back out of it, and so Rita was at a script reading, and she suggested Christian. I was hesitant because he was coming from Jersey, And he was like, man, if you schedule me, I'll be there. I was like, okay. And so we ended up writing additional scenes with him because he came down. We fucking fell in love with him. He was just so fucking crazy and amazing. I was like, if I write more scenes, will you come back? He was like, you goddamn right I will. And so that's the whole scenes with the boxers, with Spartacus in the kitchen. That was all additional scenes that were written after we met him and realized, like, this is a funny ass fucking guy. We can really work with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can absolutely hear Christian saying those lines. Absolutely, you know.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I hit him up. He was gonna try to come on, but he's got to work till 9:30. But I did hit him up. He said if I wasn't working, I'd be on here, and the whole dynamic would just change.
It was the same for Brendan too. I hit Brendan up as well, but he said that he didn't know what couldn't be here at 7. He didn't know what time he could be here. So
yeah,
but yeah, Christian, I still need to talk to him because I want to get him in Slash and Nurse too, just because we want to do a lot of nods to the original in a way that's, even if you haven't seen it, it's not going to really bother you.
Right.
But if you have, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
So
the
let's
band back together.
Let's get that out of the way, so that way everybody that's watching knows. So this is a remake of was it Revenge of the Slasher Nurse or Curse of the Slasher Nurse?
Curse of
So
the
it's
Slasher Nurse.
it's a remake of that. So obviously, you know how everybody loves that character. So obviously, you're gonna remake it and reboot it. And I just want everybody to understand that these guys have busted their ass with every movie that they've been on, but I think this is the easiest Indiegogo they've had. I mean, it came out and it crushed it. Like, what, 20K in what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
About that, yeah.
Like, I mean, it's
It's on
insanity.
fire. That's awesome.
It is. And, I can't wait to see what you guys do differently because, again, it was already good as it was. I mean, wasn't, people will say it wasn't the best, but I loved it. I loved the sequel. So just to know that you guys are going to do it and do it even better is really exciting.
Yeah. How about oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we just want to make it the way if we could have, that we would have made it originally, because we were so limited with experience and resources and funding that what you got was never what we initially set out to make. So
yeah. Well, that's kind of where I was heading with that anyway. I was going to ask kind of what it was that you were really dissatisfied with, that you felt like, this needs a second shot, that we'll go back and we'll fix all the things we didn't get right.
So this isn't, some of these aren't necessarily that we thought we got them wrong. Some are, some aren't, but some are just that we saw now where we can do improvements. Like the overall look. The look, we never messed with the look initially. It was a character that it was a design that Kia had come up with she was doing horror photography. And it was like, when we decided to make a slasher film, it was like, hey, I like this look. Can we make the film and you be the killer and this is the look. And so we did it. She did tweak it a little bit because it was a sexier nurse than it was, and we wanted to get away from the sex part of it.
Right.
But other than that, it was pretty basic. But when you look at it, there was a lot of things that were like that. Story wise, didn't make sense. Like the big boots, they're really flashy. They're awesome, but as far as function and as far as practicality, it didn't make a lot of sense. So and then like the fact that you could see her tattoos, supposed to went in the asylum when she was like 10, and then she's like, when she's out, she got tattoos. So there were small things like that with the character that we wanted to make sure that we fixed. And just overall, the film didn't come off as scary as we wanted it to, because we didn't have experience in trying to keep that tone. And then there's a lot with the effects too that we really want to upgrade because there wasn't as much put into effects as we want as we do now. You know, there wasn't as much time and effort and money put into effects as we do now. But I always liked the character, but I always felt like the backstory could have been better. To me, the opening story, I like the idea of the traumatic event as a kid, causing this person to go crazy.
Mhm.
But I didn't necessarily think that the story was impactful enough. So we rewrote that, and it's a completely different opening, completely different set of events. Same outcome. You know, she's traumatized and ends up in an institution, and you know, for 15 years she blames people for her being in there. So the setup's kind of the same, but we want to tweak it to make it more impactful and make it, I think, hit harder. But we definitely want to keep some of the comedy in there, but we just want to make it a little bit more dark.
If you didn't have the comedy, I'd be disappointed. You got these fuckers in there. How could it not be funny?
Yeah, it's almost impossible. We tried, it would go away, and it was the most difficult fucking thing in the world, having all these fucking people and then having my sense of humor and then trying to write straight dialogue. It barely made it in. It barely worked, and there's still comedy in it because I can't get away from it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a place for it, I mean, and use sparingly. I don't think it'll take anything away from the impact of the movie.
Well, yeah, one thing that I told Amber is like the one thing I want to make sure, I want comedy, but I don't ever want comedy in the deaths. Which, I mean, some do, and sometimes that's fun, but with this, when you're scared, I want you to be scared.
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to mix it to where the death is funny, because that's just not the route I want to go with this. We've done it in the past, and we've even done it in Bloody Summer Camp. But I want to keep the scares scary and the fun as the filler.
Yeah. I guess I understand that. If you made the deaths funny, then it would almost be like you're lampooning the genre, like you're making a scary movie.
Yeah, it comes across, and that's kind of one of the things I have with Bloody Summer Camp is some of the Christian's death and everything. Mm-hmm. It really some people kind of consider Bloody Summer Camp as a parody, and I get it. But there are some. Don't get me wrong. There are some creative deaths we've already come up with, and they're fun. But I wouldn't say they're funny. I'd say they're fun deaths.
Yeah,
big difference in fun and funny deaths. That's a huge difference in that. So I mean, Clint kind of hit it right on the head. Like if it would feel like a scary movie if everybody died, funny wise, everybody's laughing at the death. So I'm glad you didn't go that route, because again, we Bloody Summer Camp we cannot talk enough about, because it was amazing. Now Go Away, that's our next one. So the casting Go Away is incredible. I mean, with Felissa Tuesday, Tom Matthews, you guys. I mean, I cannot wait to see it. I mean, it looks amazing. It's looked amazing since I've seen the poster. So I mean, it's on our radar 1,000%.
Oh, I'm totally waiting for it. Now, this one had a more serious tone, though, as you were saying, right? So, Mike, did you find that challenging, trying to be serious?
Oh my God, yes. I used to snicker and tell Dave when we were doing something, I was like, "Hey, would it be funny if we did this or did that?" And he would chuckle for a quick second, and he'd look at me and tell me, "If you do it, you're fired."
I think Mike hated me because he'd be doing lines as I'm like, "No, you're doing it too comical. Do it more serious." He'd do it again. No. He do it again? No. He's like, I don't know how you want me to do it. Like, you're being funny. He's like, this is just how I am.
Right. It's true. It's just me. God damn it.
The accuracy.
I can imagine the frustration.
Yes, I can too. Somebody give him a tranquilizer. That's the only way he's going to be able to do these lines.
Tell him do your best Michael Keaton's Batman. That's how I want you to
there you
deliver these lines.
There you go.
Oh, no
Exactly.
more Batman deliveries.
Oh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
So, since we're on that subject, what was your character like? Did you play some like crazy uncle or something like that, or?
Actually, I actually play the Uber driver who takes the lead people to the mansion. There is more to my character, but I definitely don't want to say anything. I want to leave it for a surprise.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to know shit.
There's like just being a.
All right.
I
can see you as an Uber driver.
First off, we can talk a little bit because really he actually gave the surprise away because everyone already fucking knows he's Green Mask. I mean, we already knew that part. The part we didn't know was the Uber driver part. But anyways, his character is the person who drives them to the house, and that's how the intruders choose who they're going to target. And that's basically his character. He's the Uber driver, and he's also one of the masked intruders.
Now you can talk about it, Mike.
Yeah, damn, Mike. Thanks for hiding that from us. We thought we were friends.
This is why we can't have nice things.
We're gonna cut that out.
Mike, there is more to your character that I would prefer you not talk about, though. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You talking about the love?
Shut up, Mike.
The love scene. All right, Tom Holland.
Yeah. Fuck. I can mute whoever I want on this. So
yeah, Mike's character it was a way for us to explain how that house was targeted. It wasn't just it was kind of random, but they use Uber driving as a way to pick find out who's in a house and who they're going to target by asking simple questions during a car ride. Oh, where are you headed? How many people are you staying with family? Seeing the house, seeing how secluded it is. It's perfect scouting for targeting certain houses.
Nice.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why you use Lyft and not Uber.
Yeah, those people don't
say
even
shit. They just look at you like you're fucking stupid. Like, where are you going? Oh, okay. The last guy.
It's a cautionary tale to just shut the fuck up and not give information to strangers.
Right? But then the movie's over in 15 minutes.
Next thing you'd be taking candy.
Where are you headed? None of your fucking business.
None of your fucking business. That's why it's called Go Away.
It'd be called
Roll
Shut
credit.
the Fuck Up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, exactly. Yeah.
Directed by Dave Kerr.
I would watch it in a heartbeat either way. But I have zero doubt that you play a good character and you bring it because I know how you brought it in Bloody Summer Camp. So
well, and that's why we chose Mike for that role, because the other masked intruders, you don't really see much personality. But with Mike and being the Uber driver, we had to get someone who could appear friendly.
Yeah.
He's got to be able to have a nice face to where someone you could see.
Done it now.
Yeah,
nobody said you were handsome. I think said you had a nice
Beaming now.
To where you could see someone trusting and talking to this person. Now, if we had tried to put Jerome in that role, I don't think anyone would give Jerome any information. He'd be like, "Where are you going?" Like,
I mean, I spent a week on set with Jerome, and he's such a friendly guy in real life.
Oh yeah, but he's just got that deep voice and that fucking like sinful stare.
And he's like massive.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not telling nobody like that. No, I ain't telling you a goddamn thing. Nope. So, ladies, let's go with you. Obviously, you being in Bloody Summer Camp, so you got your work cut out for you there. You guys did a great job. How was it in Go Away? Was it any harder than Bloody Summer Camp? Because you guys are funny too.
So I'm not in Go Away, but I am a contributor.
What'd you say? What the fuck? That's right. Dave warned me about this.
That's okay. No worries. I mean, I will always like show my love for Slasher 15 no matter what. So super stoked to see it. I've already bought my copy. We're excited. We're so excited.
Yeah, I got mine for all right. Well, Chanda,
I think I bought a copy.
how was it?
It was a really amazing time. My character is a lot different from what you've seen in Bloody Summer Camp as Kimberly. My character is a little bit more down to earth and not a party girl that's trying to smoke weed, maybe a little on the side, but we don't cover it. No. My character is very more of a down to earth type of person. I'm there in support of the main character during this dinner party, and it's a very emotional role for me. And I had to really dig deep in this one, and I really, really am excited to see how everything plays out.
See, I like that. Like that's
Me too.
Yeah, I
He
mean
has
that's
an awesome arc in this film as well.
Say that's why. And Dave, I can see why it was so hard to make it, because especially going from Bloody Summer Camp to this, I mean, it's night and day, and the fact that you guys can do it, that just proves that your range is ridiculous, and you got the right people behind you.
Yeah, I mean, and that's one of the things that we wanted to do is we didn't want to get, we wanted to show that we love slasher films, and just like because we're redoing Slashers, but we wanted to show that we can do other stuff, and we do plan on putting. We have so many different projects that go in so many different directions. We have An Awful Strange Night, which is still happening, and that is by far the most batshit crazy film idea we've ever had. But with Go Away, we wanted to show that, look, we're not going to keep putting out the same stuff. We are going to have different stuff. We can do different things. We do what we love, and we do what we think people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and Amber, she was Pink Mask in Go Away.
Okay.
Ooh. Now, do the colors have any significance?
Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Right.
Damn it! Yes.
Somebody better say it's morphin' time.
right. Not necessarily.
Copyright.
Copyright.
The colors did change initially. I'd say that probably the masks themselves have a little bit more significance than the actual color. Like the red mask is a devil mask. The yellow mask is like a scorpion type design to it. Green mask is a lizard.
Snake.
Yeah, snake. I'm sorry, snake. It's like reptilian.
I see why. Somebody's a fan of reptiles. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you for that little bit of info.
And blue mask is like this big. It's like an ogre type mask because blue is like this. Blue's played by Robert Meeks, who's like 6'7" or 6'9" or something.
Jeez.
He's got a massive head.
Yeah, and then pink mask, which is borderline purple, was pink purplish, is a bat. From what I've been told, I say it's a pig mask, but I've been.
That's a big fucking difference. A bat or a pig?
It looks like a pig to me.
Wow.
But
Must be the nose.
We'll have to do a poll, see what people think.
yeah,
Think
right.
It's a pig or a bat?
If it wasn't pink, he would be like, "Oh, okay."
She fought me on the pink color, and I was like, "All right, it's either pink or purple."
Mhm.
One of them. Fuck it, it's one
So
of them.
she chose the pink.
Pink would show up better on film.
I like the colors. I've always been a fan of like Reservoir Dogs,
Oh yeah.
and I just like the color. I didn't want them to have real names. I wanted them to have something. Just originally, when I came up with the idea, the colors were initially just to distinguish them without giving them a name, because I wanted them to just be that like mysterious that the only thing that's significant was the color, red, blue, pink. But then I ended up when considering the different designs of the masks, we ended up going colors anyways, just because it was the easiest way to distinguish them apart. Even if the masks were different, if they were all the same color, you probably get them confused. So the color was the best way to distinguish the people from one another.
Mm-hmm.
You should have made a sequel to Clue.
Yeah, I
You
would
should
have loved
did.
to have done that.
And it's be
We've
like
always-
Mr. Blue, Mrs. Red.
Yeah,
Right.
Mr. Green, Professor Plum.
In the library with the.
We've always talked
With the
about doing a
camping
Clue like
Yep.
Yeah, we've always talked about doing a Clue like ending where we have multiple endings to film.
That
Mind
would
you-
be cool.
That'd be fucking wicked.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
would-
I mean, technically, Bloody Summer Camp already had two.
I was about to say. Some of us didn't get like the real ending of the script,
Yeah, I should.
and then
we should-
some of us randomly found out.
We should release the version that doesn't show the split.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I think Kay's kind of hurt there. There's a little.
No, actually, I loved it. I loved it.
She found out before most everyone else did because of Dave Sheridan.
Mhm.
Fucking Dave Sheridan.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting next to Chanda in I think in the Carolina Fear Fest, and I knew the ending, but I knew she didn't. So I was like in her face.
In my face, like waiting for it. I was like, what is she waiting on? What? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And then she got, and then I hear like, what the from my left, and I'm like,
Brendan said the same thing. He was sitting beside Zach, and Brendan, of course, and he said that like once at the end, like Zach was like starting to like try to pay his bill and everything, and Brendan's like nudging him, like, dude, look. Zach's like, what? Yeah, they were all like, they thought the movie was over. It was like, hold on.
mm-mm.
Oh, I gotta pay my electric bill.
At the end.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I would say though, out of everyone, the look on Matthew Sharp's face, the
Oh
one
yeah.
who shocked, was probably the most classic. Like, so you've all seen that meme about that. That was
That's great.
like, when did this happen?
pulled an Ace Ventura.
Part was,
Okay.
Kay didn't know about her poster though.
I did not. No, that was a nice little thing that you guys added in. You took a picture from my Facebook page that I'd taken during the pandemic, which it was really cute. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but like my mom was like, no. Because like up until that point, I could convince my mom that I like survived, and then she's like, "Nope, you're dead. I'm never watching this again."
Dead to me.
You're
Dead to me.
Trying to surprise everybody with something.
Yeah, I loved it though. That was really cool.
No body, no death. You're only missing right now.
Well,
Yes, that was
Kay. There's always a chance because technically Cody still thinks he's alive. So, after Cody got the thing in the head, he's like, I could have lived, right? I was like, sure, maybe.
Okay, if you motherfuckers haven't seen this movie, go watch it because this is just getting absolutely blown up. So
Yeah.
get out of here and go watch it. It's on Tubi. There's no
Yeah.
reason.
There's no
why you shouldn't
excuses.
fucking
Get on
watch
there.
it.
yeah.
So zero excuse. Yeah, you got again. You know, we really can't stress enough how amazing, Bloody Summer Camp was. I mean, that's how we got to know you guys, and it was the best thing we could have did because man, it was so fucking great. And that's why we're so amped up about Go Away and Slasher Nurse, and we just love you guys. I mean, it's fantastic. Mike's one of our biggest supporters. He always goes around and make sure people know about us. Kay does too, for the most part. you guys are just great. I mean, and anything we can do to support you with anything, I mean, we try to do our best with it. So just to make sure I get that out of the way, make sure you know how appreciative we are of you guys want to come on here a bunch of times. Jen was on last night. She's our only 3-timer as far as by herself, but you guys have, I think, Kay, you've been on here 3 times.
Yeah,
Mike,
third time.
I think you've been on here 3 times.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yeah. Chanda's been on here. Shit, she's been on here 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So damn, Dave, you gotta get on here. You've been on here twice, motherfucker. You gotta catch up.
I'm a busy man.
I know this. I know this.
Yeah.
I know this very much. So I don't want to spoil the surprise. But so next weekend got Creature Feature. So Mike, you're gonna be there.
Only for a little part of it. I will be filming part of the time, but I will be there in the evening.
Okay. Chanda says she's gonna try.
I'm coming with him.
We'll try.
That's what I figured. Kay,
Alright.
you might be
Kay is other plans that weekend. Sorry, guys.
there. So
Love you guys. I
Dave,
know.
Good thing I
You gonna be
brought you
there?
last time.
What's
I
that?
know.
Dave, you'll be there.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, then we'll hang with you.
Playing with you then, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll have a table set up the entire weekend.
Yeah.
You guys going to be at Carolina Fear Fest?
Who,
Yeah,
us?
you know I'm gonna be there.
I was gonna say.
Jesus.
We're there. We already got our tickets. We already got our press
Yeah.
badges.
Don keeps trying to convince me to go. I might have to.
You should.
Convince you, motherfucker.
Oh,
You're
do
going.
it.
I got a few gifts for you, Clint. Actually, when next
Oh.
Carolina Fear Fest.
Is
Maybe
this a
you should go
popcorn
and I
bucket with a
should
hole in
stay
the bottom? Huh? No.
What? Someone bought a perk to get my Micah autograph.
Oh snap!
I hand that off to you, and I forgot to tell you. There's actually a disclaimer on that one. Anyone who buys my autograph gets a free motorboat.
Oh my god.
It
Sweet.
turns out that
Damn.
I will be because we did hit our 20K goal. Will hold my promise. And all day Saturday at Carolina Fear Fest, which is the most busiest day, to show my love for Slasher 15 and to show my love for the Slasher Nurse and all the fans backing us up, I will be dressed as El Micah all day. And the makeup,
Awesome.
the makeup special art.
Can I buy a motorboat?
Be with me.
We'll start doing my
Yes,
face
John,
stretches
Oh my God.
now.
making donations. He's gonna walk around and let people stuff money in his
That's
his
amazing.
dress.
We'll have a
Your
Right in
tits
the
ain't big
cleavage.
enough for me stuffing the
Gonna
money
go,
in there.
I will have to get my I'll have to get Andrew to come with me and at least go Saturday for Carolina
Yes.
just for that.
And we're going to be playing Go Away that evening.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm in. Oh,
I'm in. We're in.
All right.
I thought I was going to get dirty for a second and be like, the disclaimer was like, if I give you this autograph, you can't masturbate onto it. So
You don't.
I mean, I was like, darn,
Wow.
give me my money back. I need a refund.
And the best part is, Quinn, you can do all this and you don't have to pay me dinner.
Wow.
Aww.
No, that'll be
That
me
is
when he
how-
comes and finds me.
I'm in.
As he shoves it in my head and his titties like, we're going to Outback.
We're going.
He's got to go take a cold shower first.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on.
Shoot, no,
I'll
I'm
be
going
back.
straight for the blooming onion.
I'll be back in 2 hours. Oh, man. So that's all I love you guys.
You know we're going to have to put on this one now, right?
What's that?
And you know we're going to have to put a disclaimer on this podcast now, right?
I don't give a shit.
These are all 18.
Wait,
plus.
when do we
For sure.
not?
Yeah, I mean, what was the one, Clint?
What?
We had one that we did that I didn't put a disclaimer on, and YouTube, man, they sent me an email and they were
You
like,
put fuck in the title.
"Oh, that was our 1 year anniversary."
Yeah.
That's right. I put 1 year fuck up.
Yeah. So they're like, just so you know, only people who sign in that are over 18 can see this. I'm like, all right.
And I was like, "Why did
I
they
did
do
go
that?"
back
And
and
then
edit that.
Clint's like, "You put fuck
I didn't
in
tell
the
you.
title."
What was wrong with you, Don? Seriously, get your fucking head on straight.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I got that all fucked up anyway because we were a week late. I was like, "Oh, our anniversary's on the 15th."
Yeah, whatever.
No, bitch, it was on the 5th. Way to fuck that up.
Sorry, I didn't send you a card.
Oh,
I didn't want a card. I just wanted to get the date right.
By the way, mad props on y'all's names. I just noticed that Bloody Summer Dawn. I love it.
Love it.
We try to be
It's a
creative
thing.
with our
We like
names.
to do that.
that's cute.
And I thought, but he just put a smiley face on my name.
That's good. I mean,
Yeah.
you just got
Yeah.
you got
Well, that's because
Kay
they didn't
and-
have a Helmika emoji.
Oh,
That's coming. That if they hit $30,000 on Slash and Nurse, you get your own Micah
Yeah, you get your own
emoji.
emoji.
Fucking Android, get on that shit. Open-ended software, you got it.
see, and my decoration is Shonda,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I'm Shonda's decoration.
Everyone's decoration is Shonda. Let's get that right, okay?
Truer words have never been spoken.
She can go anywhere and make anybody look better with the decoration. Like, look at that motherfucker. Oh,
Mhm.
Shonda's here. You need to put your picture in a Pier 1. Is it even out anymore? Does Pier 1 even exist anymore? But guys, you know,
Now I'm thinking about it.
right? It's like I just wanted to get you guys on here and make sure that people knew about everything going on, you know, because Slasher Nurse definitely needs to just keep going strong. It just needs to keep going because,
Yeah.
you know, the more it gets, the more, you know. Again, guys, go to Indiegogo and look at what you get when, you know, they hit a certain threshold. I mean,
Yeah. I'm waiting for Pi Day.
I am.
Go
Too.
check that out.
Everyone is.
I may have to buy Shonda a pie.
Yeah.
Mike
Just
is
to show
well
my
in the
love.
lead, but Mike's in
Hug
the lead
Mike.
by 4 pies right now.
Oh,
Five.
I'm
wow.
always in the lead.
5 pies in the lead right now.
I thought it was shots. Was it shots at one point? You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna do shots.
We
Well,
they
did
did.
do shots.
They
but
did
Mike
do
can't
shots.
Mike,
close
Mike won't. Mike, you don't do shots.
I
That's
don't
an
even.
ongoing thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any night they're doing shout outs. If you want to get on there and kick in $10, they'll take a shot for you.
That's just me now, though, because Mike
Oh.
can't handle his alcohol.
Yeah, he's not
Oh.
allowed
Aww.
But yeah.
Boy,
was doing
brother.
hot
They
sauce,
cut
though.
you
Mike-
off.
I would say
Mike was
I'd,
doing
I'd,
hot
I'd
sauce
step in
shots.
for you. I'd take a bullet for you.
I
I'll go ahead and do
know.
it.
We could do celeb shots.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll step in for you. The only problem is that I'll keep going.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, we gave him $200 and he's still going. He's still conscious.
Don, I have a song I have to send you.
Please do.
I will have to, and you can share it however you like, but I have a song I have to send you.
Please do.
And I,
All right. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Yep.
Um,
So, how many pies are we up to? I mean, I know that.
So I think it's 11 for Mike and 6 for everyone else.
but you're not gonna beat it, Mike. You're not
This
gonna
is
win.
some bullshit.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna win.
For anybody who's watching, if you're curious, check out the Indiegogo. Kick in $25, and you can choose a person of your choice to receive a pie in the face on what is it, March 14th?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
314 is
Next
Pie
week.
Day, 3.14.
Tuesday.
oh, that's so
meant to,
cute.
I meant to do usually I do one where it's like you can get all 5 for like 100, so it's like 25 off.
I'd do that in a
I haven't
heartbeat.
done that yet. I need to put that up there because I usually do that. But
Yeah, I'd do that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like I want my contribution back so I can do that one.
So,
No, you
No,
can
you
have
just
that
gotta
too.
add.
Yeah, you can
You
have
just
that too.
gotta
Fuck
add.
it. Take all my money.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. We always have. It's our 3rd time doing it. And if anyone's ever curious about it, the other 2 are still on our website, on our Facebook page. We do it in my kitchen, and this shit gets everywhere. It becomes chaos. There's a lot of pies thrown. People are slipping, busting their ass. It's just a lot of fun.
That's like Tim Hale when he did the fucking hot dog challenge.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Tim. Oh,
That was fucking brutal, man.
Oh, I. Oh
really
my God.
was.
Why would he show us the back? We didn't need to. Ah. Bro, I love that man though. I
Oh,
do.
he's amazing.
No, Tim's a great.
I can't remember how many. I think I sent him like 4, like 3 or 4, and he's like, "This one's for you, Don." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "But don't chew it up, just swallow it." As I watch and pause for 5 seconds each time. He was like, "All right, 5, 10." He's like, "Fucking, I'm eating it now."
And
That was brutal.
Tim's got some
Oh
of the
God.
impressions too, so that is nothing but entertaining.
Oh, I mean, what was it? What, like 30 fucking hot dogs?
Yeah,
I was like, this
something
is
Yeah.
fucking bust.
That's a lot.
Nathan's challenge, Jesus.
I
He
mean,
was crazy.
I was like, yo, it's just do the dog, man. Don't do the
Don't
bun.
do bun.
Yeah, and he's like, no, I gotta do the bun. And he goes, no,
Yeah.
I don't gotta do the bun.
Dip in the water like the pros.
Yeah, dip that shit in there. You know how gross that is? I've tried that, and it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I think I'd throw up.
Wet bread is one of the worst things on fucking planet Earth. That's
You
why
like
soft
soft-boiled eggs suck
Oh.
balls. I hate soft-boiled eggs.
Whew.
It's like eating an oyster.
Hey,
I like oysters though. I don't want to not make it sound like I don't like oysters. 'Cause I like oysters. So anyway, guys, I'll let you guys go. Why am I getting feedback? Who's got? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Not
It's
me.
somewhere.
All right, Clint. Well, you sign us off then.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you made your $20,000 stretch goal. I mean, I assume that you've got another one. What are we bumped out to now? 23?
So our next one is 23,000. That's to slow everything down, to give us more time with the actors, more time, more money to have more time on set. So rather than rushing through this shots, we can actually take some time to get some better, more cinematic shots.
Mhm.
Then up to I think 27,000 would be to get a second celebrity, and then 30,000 would be to take the bar scene up to crazy, which that scene is going to be really fucking crazy to begin with, but we really want to go all out with it and just make that just a fucking slaughter fest.
I'd
Be
love to see it
freaking
go over
epic.
the top.
Imagine like that bus scene from Texas Chainsaw, but like less stupid.
Okay.
I love it already. Love it already.
No one's gonna say you're canceled, bro.
They're canceled,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if we hit $50,000, do we get to see Mike's penis?
I'll sell that to you for $5.
Sweet. That's a
It's more
fucking
than you can
steal.
offer.
I'll hit you up and we'll go on eBay with it. We'll go on eBay. We'll just have an auction.
If history's proven anything, though, it will be fondled though before it gets there. You know that, right?
I'd expect nothing less.
All that.
Now it has to be $15. God damn it.
Or you could do not safe for work Polaroids. That could work too.
That's true. That is true. Amber's probably like, I am not getting on this fucking podcast.
What the fuck is
again.
happening right now?
He's like, I'm not doing this again with these guys. These guys are fucking insane. No, we try to keep it. We just try to keep it like. I can't even say. I was gonna say wholesome, but how the fuck is that? Wholesome?
Yeah, no, we passed that.
Yeah, we passed that a long time ago.
Well,
Like,
we do love each other. It's fine.
yeah,
It's
I mean,
wholesome.
that's the thing. I mean, you know, you got your people that come on and they're like, okay, Mike, blah blah blah, Kay, like fuck that noise. Like we don't script shit. We don't do nothing. We just shoot from the hip and we have a good time. We've always had a good time when they're on. So, but Amber's like, yeah, next time it's gonna be Dave and Dave. So
Well, it's all good. I just not generally good on talking to people. So
you're good. You're fun. You've done fantastic. But I definitely now I don't have the feedback, so now I can actually talk. Everybody's like, God damn it. He was good when Clint was talking. I want to make sure with Mike, Chanda, and Kay, while you're here, you guys say your projects. I know they're not all Slasher 15, but I want you guys to, starting with Mike, I want you guys to say what you guys got going on so everybody knows where to find you and everybody knows what to look forward to.
Oh, well, yeah, I got quite a few things on the rise. Matter of fact, this weekend, I will be filming with Matt Cloud with Coffin Tooth. I am really, really stoked for this one. I'm really excited to be working with Matt. I got it's going to be an awesome, fun time. I'm really, really looking forward to this. Then a movie that me, Chanda, and Kay together that'll be coming out soon is a dark comedy by Mark Burr.
Called One of One. In case
One of
you
One,
didn't hear that.
Yep.
One of one.
One of one. But I know we all had a lot of fun on set filming that one together. I know we had fun laughs. Like even when we're filming it, there were just a lot of times like hey, Chanda and myself were all just kind of looking at each other, doing those eye things, and just like, don't laugh, don't you laugh. He's about to yell action.
Yeah.
I feel like it's Eastbound and Down. Don't you laugh, motherfucker. Don't do it.
Followed immediately by laughter.
Yes, of course.
And then this May, I just got signed on to join Matt Burns' project, Rosie, about Killer Doll.
Sweet.
Yep. I get to play a real nasty asshole, so I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oh,
man.
I
What
want
a
to see you try
stretch.
that. Yeah, what a stretch that is.
Hey.
I roll out. I could play that. You give me that roll, I'll just roll out of bed and I'm already ready to go. I'm pretty sure one of your other projects that me and Clint know about, Elvira.
Oh, Elvira. Yep. Actually, that actually just came out, and Morgan is going to be crowdfunding. I think it's crowdfunding in May. Don't quote me on that. I think it's going to be May. So that way we can get money together because we're going to go back and we are going to make Elvira a full feature-length film. More of the story that you saw in the short one is going to come to light, and a lot more is going to happen in that one. I don't think my Jack's character is coming back, but that's okay. I don't think he's ready for me to announce it yet, but Morgan has reached out to me and has asked me to take on a different role, and it's a very amazing role, and it's one I'm very honored that he wanted to do and asked me specifically to please come and do.
Sweet.
Well, that sounds
Well,
incredible.
we'll look forward to that one. For sure.
Absolutely. Is that it? Is that all for you? It's a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm also doing this other one called the Lasher Nurse, I think.
You also got.
Ooh, I've heard of
I think
this.
I've heard of that.
You got Heavy Duty Man coming out sometime.
That's I got Heavy Duty Man with Thomas Tucci.
Yeah.
I also forgot about Chanda is also with me as well. And then also me, Chanda, and Kay are all also in one of the horror anthologies from Matt's horror anthology. Our head on the right. We are all in one of the short stories together. It actually filmed at my house act. So as right now, that's all I have so far for this.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Fantastic.
Chanda, what do you have going on, my dear?
Well, I think Mike covered pretty much all of my projects.
Sounds like it.
we're all connected together in this.
Yeah, but Chanda, we couldn't hear half the shit Mike said.
Damn it, Mike. What are you doing?
Am I that?
Well, y'all can hear me.
Your internet. You keep going in and out. You're lagging.
Me or him?
No,
Yeah.
Mike.
Him.
Mike,
You'll
okay.
lag, you drag.
You lag.
Oh no. All right, so Mike attempted to cover most of it.
We'll let
I love
Chanda do it. She
Mike.
sounds better doing it anyway.
All right, so next week for me, I'll be finishing up Heavy Duty Man, and that I play the love interest of the main character, Bad Bertha. I'm really excited to get that going. I'm excited to see you guys to see that. Obviously, I am in Go Away, which we talked about, which will be premiering at Carolina Fear Fest.
I've heard about that.
I will.
I heard about that movie.
Yes, it's super exciting. The Slasher Nurse, I'll be playing Macy in that. If you guys want to check out our crowdfunder, we have some kick-ass perks on there. Definitely check that out. I am with these two lovely folks in One of One. I play Mike's love interest, Susetta. I am also in Head on a Writer's Block with Kay and Mike as well, in the Bachelorette Party Massacre. I play Paula in that. And I have one more project that I have not announced, but I am finally allowed to announce. So you guys are hearing it first. I will be in Lynn's film Crust.
Ah, yeah.
Yes. That's awesome.
I'm excited
Yeah, you don't
about
have to say anything
that.
because everybody already fucking said what you're in. So
Well,
Sounds
no,
like
I'm
the one
just
that
kidding.
I had left.
no, go for it, my dear.
Well, I was approached actually this past week about a continuation of we're still planning on filming for the brides. And I'm going to be doing also with Chanda and possibly Mike if he's still in it. We'll play a couple again, which is fine. I don't mind. Well, Chanda and I are constantly passing Mike back and forth.
You
And
lucky
I
son of
don't-
a
Yeah,
bitch.
pretty.
I don't think he minds.
Lucky fucker.
And I'm also doing some music and some singing for some projects with the brides and possibly another project upcoming. And then also head on a writer's block where I play Quinn, I play Michael's fiance, which is awesome. It's
I'm
been
sorry.
a blast. We're doing our last
Player. Like living his best life.
What are
We should
smiles
be-
all the time? Jesus.
I think we're doing our last shoot, at least my last scene at the end of this month. And then Killer Campout 2 I'm not sure where that is. I think we've got some reshoots we've got going on.
Yeah.
But I play Chanda. Who do I play? I'm just kidding. I'm just
Caroline,
kidding.
I think.
Caroline, No, I'm just kidding. Carolyn. It's
Caroline.
honestly it's said either way. It's like the Vampire Diaries. It's said either way.
Right.
But we've got some reshoots of that. I believe we're gonna try and do that. I did just finish a short like drama where I play a mom, which is great. That was a lot of fun. I worked with a group out by JMU. And then right now I'm just putting in and submitting for as much as I can and auditioning where I can. That's me.
Fantastic. Now, Amber, I want to make sure I ask you too, because you don't do you just do special effects with Slasher 15, or do you go all over the place?
She does some acting.
It
Yeah,
depends.
she does some acting. You do some acting too.
I do.
Do you have
as
do you
far
have
as
anything
effects
you're working
go,
on?
If the project's fun, then I'd be on board. I was approached by brides. I don't know where we're going with that, but right now I'm specifically for Slasher 15, unless I see something else that's fun. So,
Awesome. Didn't mean to put you on spot. Just want to make sure I got everybody, because
Okay.
your special effects are fucking incredible. So
Mhm.
whenever you can be involved with something, by all means, God, please do, because
Yeah.
you do an
I like
amazing
blood
job.
and guts, so
Yeah.
Most
brings up
creative kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That brings up
Beautiful.
another interesting question. Did you play with your food a lot as a kid? No.
I do
Like
use a lot of food in my effects, though.
Yeah.
Like
A
on
couple of
Bloody
eggs
Summer
and some
Camp, I can
chicken
tell you
skins.
there was a
Eggs
lot
and
of
chicken skin. Yeah.
She won't be playing with dog food anytime soon, though.
Oof.
That
So-
was dog food on Christian's kitchen menu.
The fact that
Ugh.
she said anytime soon means it happened, and that's fucking gross.
Yep. That's what
So-
Christian was serving up. It was cans of dog food.
Pretty sure it got on my shirt. I was like,
Oh, that shit was like, well, blam. That shit got slopped down. Fucking torpedoes, man.
Shot out so nasty. God bless.
I mean, I love Christian, but like the lines mixed with like the smell of the wet dog food, I was just like, I'm already on the verge of vomiting.
That-
Well, there's
if
a
you
big
watch when
difference
you watch
between
that,
Christian's food and cornbread's food.
yes,
So you can see when Christian was the cook, you got dog food. When Cornelius was the cook, you got like a little bit better. Not by much. But
It was recognizable at least, right?
yeah, right. You go like, I think that might be like a fish stick or something. No, yeah, that scene, like the movie itself was fucking amazing. Like it was great. And in that scene, it's like I'm gonna have to pause this to go get a shower because I feel dirty as fuck. Like damn, like Christian made it awkward with the fucking dog food slamming and talking to Kay. Like god damn, this is fucking raunchy.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Pretty much the first time I met him too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Way to meet somebody.
Yeah, what was worse was in the pitch trailer, he basically said the same exact thing. But the girl who was playing Tiffany, she was 18, maybe 19, but she looked 16. So imagine him saying that to someone who looks like a kid. It was tough to watch.
Yeah, the creepo meter is pegged.
Yeah.
Motherfucker broke the glass it was in. Yes. But again, guys, look, we love you guys to death. We really do. We just want everything you guys do to be successful. Again, Bloody Summer Camp, guys. We can't say it enough. One of our favorite movies we watched last year. It's on Tubi. You have zero reason not to watch it. Okay, you have zero reason not to buy it. It's worth the money. It's worth the price of admission. Go Away is going to be probably the same way. We're going to ride the shit out of that because it's going to be amazing without a doubt. And if you want to come check it out, Carolina Fear Fest, it's in North Carolina. Fuck you guys, because me and Clint are going to go see it. So, booyah. And then obviously Slasher Nurse. God, please check out the Indiegogo. I mean, it's this thing is just steamrolling. It really is. 2 weeks in, they've made 20K. You get different perks. It just gets better and better. Amber's going to be doing the special effects on it, which means the kills are going to be fucking amazing. They're going to look amazing. So, again, contribute if you can, because I'm telling you, these guys are on a roll. /15 is on a fucking roll. So, contribute where you can and keep an eye out for them because, they're fucking incredible.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. And keep an eye out for everybody else's projects too. Not just, everybody went through their projects. So keep an eye on Mike, Chanda, and Kay because they're shaking up the tree too. They're pretty fucking incredible. So keep an eye on them too.
You guys are incredible too. We love you all.
We love you.
Thank you so much.
I love you guys. Dave, you got anything to add, brother?
Good luck on the snobbies.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so we're a nominee for Podcast of the Year.
I think
So that would be if we won that, that'd be insane. I don't even know what to say about that. If we were to win that, it'd be because of you guys. It'd be because of everybody that we've had on the show. Because without you guys, we wouldn't still be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So we owe it to you guys. So I appreciate that more than you know. So yeah, Dave. Again, feelings mutual. Everything you do, I just hope you fucking kill it. Because just keep doing it. Because that's exactly what you're doing is killing it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us for an hour. This might be our longest time. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It feels like it, but I've enjoyed the time with you guys. Amber was great. I think I met you for a little bit, but it was great talking to you. We'll have to get you on again by yourself without Dave, and we'll see how you do. No, we won't do that. We won't do that to you, I promise. But guys, have a fantastic night. Clint, anything to add?
No, this is amazing. Thanks for coming on. Good luck with your upcoming projects, and we'll see some of you next week.
Absolutely. We'll definitely see some of you in Carolina Fear Fest. Love you guys. Take care. Post whatever you want on our page so you can get supported. And we love you guys. And just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you guys. We love you so much.
Love
and
you
I
guys.
love you guys, Slasher15.
Woo!
Love you.
Love you.
Bye, babies.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.